Hello, you're welcome to Justin Praise TV once again. My name is Justin Praise, and this video is all about INFS213. Today, we are going to delve more into your past questions, and as I've already said, I have four set of questions for you, which is going to be four videos. Even though I've been late, but I was doing a lot of work, underground work, so that you can also go through and write your paper and come home rejoicing. So this is why I have delayed. But please make sure you support whichever way that you can support by sharing the videos, telling your friends. You also watch. I think when you do these things, it is really going to help each and every one of us. So please make sure you do that. And I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all of you. Your support is something that I can't measure. It's unfathomable. Okay, I cannot measure it. It is too much, and I appreciate that. And those of you who have been supporting your leaders, Shamsin, Manuel, Eunice Smith, and Miss Briggs has been doing well. He has been doing extremely well, and I want to thank all of you. Those of you that I couldn't mention your name, I've not forgotten about you. May God richly bless you. And so that is it. And I want to take this opportunity to also let you know that this kind of videos we do, it takes us so many time. The whole of today, I spent the whole day on this video, and I'm now coming up with this video. So if God touches your heart to support us financially in whichever way. Some of you sometimes even complain that the video, you are not really seeing the screen well. When you support us, we can produce quality videos for you. So if you want to support, you want to donate to Johnson Praise TV, so we can produce, we can keep on doing this kind of things for you. You can just check my link, or you go to my bio. You will see my contact details. The numbers, they are my numbers, so you can reach out to me anytime that you want to support. It could also be in a form of opportunity. Okay, I want this channel to be a unique channel whereby people will not come here to learn and get their A's, but people will come here and get job opportunities. People will come here and get certain get meet their needs. Okay, so if it is even a job opportunity, you are an organization that you are employing, or maybe any other way that you can help. Okay, you let me know. You call me. We will sit down and see how best we can go about it. If it is a job opportunity, you are recruiting and you want people to actually join, I would like to have your colleagues who are really joining, watching my videos here, to also get that opportunity. So I will share that one. I will share it here. I'll take my time and advertise it here. And if you also want to advertise on my channel too, you can get in touch with me, and we see how best we can help you. That is Johnson Praise TV. We'll try our best and then reach out to you, or see how best we can help you. Johnson Praise TV is all about all these things, and we are here to help you meet all your needs academically, financially, and so on. So that is why I want you to be doing that. But please make sure you subscribe and share it with your friends. Share the video with your friends. Share it with anybody that watches this, or anyone that's closer to you, your colleague or whosoever. Share it on your platform to continue to motivate us to do something like this for you. So, and I have an exciting opportunity. Like I told you, I have an exciting opportunity for those who have friends, or those who are interested in traveling outside to work. Okay, this package includes that is we have work with travel with work opportunities, and also with accommodation, and with transportation. All these things are inclusive. Okay, so, and the countries include Mongolia, Serbia, USA, Canada. We also have places like Dubai. For Dubai, even if when you do the passport, when you come to USA, within 7 days you get the opportunity to travel outside. Okay, and there are some countries like Poland, Singapore. All of these countries are what inclusive, and we have offers there. Canada, study abroad. If it is about study abroad or anything, get in touch with us and we'll see how best we go about. My numbers are available. You can check my bio. You will see my number and then get in touch with me. If you have a friend or someone that wants to travel, so there are so many people that have come in the system, but we want to bring sanity in the system. So we do quality work and make sure the packages include visa before payment. There are some of the packages that comes with visa before payment. There are some that also come with payment in installment, and there are also some that we take part payment, or probably we take full payment. Okay, so each and every package we have special offers for all of these things. And the work offers, they are the money they pay for the work. We have so many job opportunities. Okay, we need accountants and so many people. So if you have anyone that is actually traveling or finding it very difficult to travel outside, link the person to us. And then lastly, one thing I want to also say, you see, the world is currently changing. A lot of people are learning, a lot of people are making things that they are not really doing it in school. People have gained so many. Me myself, it is a testimony. The kind of money I make each and every day is not because of the school that I attended, but because of the little skills I learned after school. So please, you know, when they are employing you, they look for skills. Okay, look for something that will give you money aside the school. That is the way you should go about. People are actually into affiliate market programming. People are also into digital marketing. People are into cyber security, cloud computing, web development. They are doing all these things, and I have an opportunity for you. This opportunity is I have an offer. Okay, I have an offer. So Skillshare gives you this opportunity. You can study and you'll get a certificate aside that. Okay, so Skillshare have numerous courses. Okay, if it is about leadership, IT, marketing, whatever the program is, you get in touch with Skillshare. But the offer I have is that I'll drop a link in my bio. Okay, so when you click on this link, I'll add a promo code to it. So when you subscribe, when you make a payment, they are going to waive 30% of the yearly subscription that you do. Okay, they will waive it off. But if you go there directly, you have to pay the 100%. But if you click on the link and then you register and make payment, you enter the promo code, and then after that you make a payment. Without one, trust me, they are going to waive 30% fee off. Okay, you're going to waive 30% of it off, and you can learn so many skills. Okay, those of you who are in school and you have not gotten your certificate yet, you can try this one. You can use it to work and make money. You can even establish your own businesses with this. If you are into entrepreneurship and you want to do some of this stuff, that is the way to go. So that is it. Today is going to be a busy day. Like I told you, we have 4 sets of questions. So this is the first, but I'll drop the other one within the next 3 hours later. So today, I dedicated the whole day for this. It is all about INFS213. So let's get started. Now let's look at question 1. With the information management strategy, without the information management strategy, it is impossible to integrate all information activities and use all information quickly and effectively to make sufficient business decisions. So the question is saying that without information management strategy, it is impossible to integrate all information activities and use all information quickly and effectively to make efficient business decisions. So it is whatever the question is saying is true. Why is it true? So let's look at the benefit of information management strategy. So the benefit of information management strategy state that with the strategy in place, it becomes possible to integrate all information activities and use all information quickly and efficiently and effectively to make efficient business decisions. So the answer is correct. The answer is correct. Let's look at question 2. Information management policies provide direction and guidance to staff for A. Creation, B. Capturing information, C. Managing information. Let's look at why I choose all of these. Okay, why I chose D. I chose D because an information management policy provides what direction. Okay, so you could see that there is what direction here. It provides direction and guidance to staff creating. So we have what creating information here. Also have what capturing and managing. Capturing. So do we have capturing? Yeah, capturing is there. And then lastly, managing. Lastly, what managing information. Do we have managing information? Yes, we have. So it is all of these, or all of the above. And then let's look at question 3. The goal of an information policy is to help users find information and complete tasks. So the goal of what an information policy is to help users find information and complete tasks. It is false. Why is it false? It is false because the goal of information policy is not to actually help users to find information and complete tasks, but this is the goal of information architecture. Okay, information architecture. So it is the goal of information architecture because it helps users to find information and complete tasks. Okay, so that is the answer. Question 4. An information management policy includes statements in all the following areas except. So we have creation and maintenance of information, we have legislation and key mandates, we have information flow, and we have scope. So the answer here is information flow. I will look at the reason why it is information flow. So let's look at the component of information policy, components of the information management policy, IM policy. So IM means information management. So let's look at the policies. We have scope, we have legislation and other key mandate, we have creation and maintenance of information, we have system used to maintain information, we have access to information, we have information transfer. So all these things are in the options with the exception of information flow. So we don't have anything information flow in this in the components of information management policy. So it is false. Question 5. Information policy does not enshrine any laws that exist in the environment, be it the company and the industry in which the organization operates. So true or false? Is it true or false? And I choose false. Why is it false? Let's look at it. So it says that policy enshrines. We are looking at information policy. So information policy enshrines the laws that exist in the environment, okay, country and industry in which the organization operates. So this is it is it is not true. It is not true. So it says information policy does not enshrine, but it enshrines, right? It enshrines. So anytime in the examination or wherever you get this question here, they ask you anything about information enshrining or enshrine. When it says something is enshrined, it has been incorporated, it has been codified, it has been added, okay, into the constitution. So we can see that it has been enshrined, it has been codified, it has been written, right? Let's move forward. So let's look at the answer is false. Information policy are always enshrined in the constitution or wherever laws that governs the country or whatever information it is. Let's look at the next question. So with number 6, managers should be abreast with changing technological times. Okay, managers should be abreast with changing technological and times because technology has brought new ways, information, new sources of information. So they are asking you that the managers, they should be abreast with what the current happenings, okay, the technologies that are actually what taking shape in the contemporary world. So and in so doing, the new ways of what managers should what find the new ways of what we have communicating, processing, and storing, and then that is it. So the answer is what is D. Let's look at the D. So you're looking at what information management tax. It is under the information management tax. So information management tax should the manager should be abreast with the changing technologies and times, since technology has provided new sources of information, new ways of collecting, storing, and processing it, and a new method for communicating it. So it is what? It is true. The answer is what? For processing it, for storing it, and what? For communicating it. So all of them are inclusive, right? Let's move forward. Question 7. Which of the following statement is true about Trojan? Which of the following statement is true about Trojan? What is a Trojan? Well, let's look at it. So we say Trojans perform tasks for which they are designed or programmed. They perform tasks which they are designed or programmed. And it is true. It is true that they are what? They perform tasks that they are designed or programmed. Let me give you reasons why they perform tasks which they are designed for or programmed. So Trojans are types of malicious software that appears to perform a desirable function for the user while actually performing unauthorized action in the background. They are designed to carry out specific tasks as programmed by their creators, often without the user's knowledge or consent. So for them, they are designed to what? They are designed to perform tasks that they are designed that is what they are designed or programmed for. That is it. So that is the correct answer. Question 8. Question 8. Which of the following is an internet scam done by cyber criminals where the user is convinced digitally to provide confidential information? A. We have myth attack, okay? Myth attack. We have phishing attack. We have website attack, and we have DOS attack. The answer is phishing attack. Why is it phishing attack? Let's look at it. In a phishing attack, cyber criminals attempt to deceive users by providing sensitive information such as usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, or other confidential details by posing a legitimate entity through what email, instant messaging, and other communication channel. So here today I was there, a certain lady called me that she has been scammed. Okay, somebody called her to give her details and she gave it, and at the end of the day she has been scammed. So these things are what we call the phishing attack, where they ask you to send some code on your phone. When you send the code, then that is it. So whatever we are doing here, we are solving questions, but we are learning. Number 9. Number 9, in order to ensure the security of the data, information, we need to dash the data, right? So before you cannot and ensure the security of your information, you need to encrypt it. That's why your WhatsApp messages, you see, anytime you have a chat with a new person, you see that they will give you a notice that encrypted with end-to-end something like that. Okay, so it has been encrypted, right? So you need to encrypt it for security reasons, because people can just hack your account or just read your messages so that's why the WhatsApp use that end-to-end encryption. So it is encryption. So encrypting the data ensures the security by converting it into a coded form that can only be accessed or deciphered by authorized party with appropriate decryption keys. So that one, when it is encrypted, it's an appropriate person that can what decrypt it. So let's look at the question 10. Box-to-box services is undertaken for A, blind users, B, hearing impaired, C, specialized users, and D, prisoners. So it is blind users. Box to box. Hey, book to box, right? Book to box services. Book to box. It is being provided by blind what? It is undertaken by what? Blind users. Let's look at it. A book box, okay? Book box refers to a service or system where books are provided to users in a convenient and accessible manner. This can include physical book subscription services where users receive curated selections of what books delivered to their homes periodically, or it can refer to a digital platform or libraries where users can access a wide range of books online. The term book box, okay, book box can also be used to describe physical containers or storage unit used to organize and store books. So the book to box services are often provided for blind users, offering them access to books in formats such as Braille or audiobooks to accommodate their specific needs. These services aim to ensure visually impaired individuals who have opportunities to access and enjoy reading material, just like sighted individuals. Okay, so the bridge a gap in accessibility to promote what inclusivity in education and leisure activities. So that is what that is the answer. So blind users are those who use book box services. And let's look at question 11. Knowing why and when you need information and where and how to evaluate the information is called A, information needs, B, information literacy, C, libraries instruction, and D, seeking behavior. It is information literacy. Information literacy literally means knowing why and when you need information and where and how to evaluate the information. Okay, so that is it. So information literacy addresses addresses a number of abilities and concepts that can help us to determine exactly what our information needs are in various circumstances. So that is the answer. Question 12. Information users who mostly make use of computerized information system and academic libraries can be seen as A. So the answer is what? The answer is B. I don't want to be mentioning the options for them to stick in your mind. I want to give you the answers alone, so you can, even if you are following or you are not following, you are listening rather, you can get the answer. Okay, so the answer here is what? Specialized users. So when you talk of the it says that the individuals typically have what? Specialized focus or areas of interest within academia or research, which necessitate their frequent use of specialized resource and database available through academic libraries and computerized or information systems. So information users mostly make use of what? Computerized information systems and academic libraries. We can see them as what? Specialized users. So people who use what? The libraries and then the academic libraries are what? They are specialized users. General users, no. Literate users, no. Reading users, no. Specialized users or specialist what? Users. Specialist users. So that is the answer. Specialist users. Right. 13. The following agencies are involved in the handling and provision of information except A, museums, B, information systems, C, archive centers, and then So the answer, which one is the answer? The answer is all of the above. When you say information, agencies that are involved in handling and provision of information, museums, they handle and they provide information. When you go to Kwame Nkrumah Museum, they handle information. Let's look at the next one, information systems. Information systems too, it is what? It is also part, and then we have what? Archive centers. Centers are what? Are also what? Places where information are what? Managed. So the answer is what? The answer is none of the above. None of the above. Sorry, so it wasn't all of the above, but it is what? None of the above. Okay, so the question is correct. Okay, the answer is correct. None of them, because it says all of them are involved in what? Handling of information, except. So none of them, they all handle information and they all provide information. Let's look at, okay, so I'm giving you a take home, okay, or something. With this one, drop answer under the comment section for me. Damn means what? When you say damn, if you have been reading your slides, you know when you say damn, what does it mean? They can ask you these things in your they can ask you where either your exams or your IA, they can ask you, so what is the full meaning of that? All right, provide the answer. So make sure you drop the right answer under the comment section. All of you, make sure you drop that. Let's move to the answer here. If you have not done it, those who did it in the correct answer is what? Digital access management system. So digital access management system, that is DAMS. Okay, if it is DAM, when they say DAMS, digital asset management systems. So number 14, every problem at hand requires information as a solution. This requires people develop what? Dash information needs. So when we say every problem at hand requires information as a solution, then it means what? This requires people develop what? So we have health, we have how to do it, government, and career. So the answer I chose here is what? How to do it, and this is my reason. Okay, this is my reason. So every problem at hand requires what? Information as a solution. If there's a problem, you require a solution. If there's an allegation against you, what do you need? You need an information that can banter or counter that kind of what? Allegation that they've leveled against you. So the problem requires what? Information as solution. Now, this is the first part. The second part says that this requires that people develop dash information needs. It requires that. So health information need know how to do it. Yes, that's the answer. So let's look at the other options. Government information needs, no. Career information needs. So I chose how to do it here. So developing how to do information needs refers to the process of identifying and acquiring information necessary to solve a particular problem or address a specific task at hand. This involves understanding what information is required, where to find it, and how to effectively utilize it as to what? Achieve a desired outcome. So that is my explanation for question 14. 15, let's look at 15. Information literacy is prerequisite for lifelong learning. Information literacy is what? Prerequisite for lifelong learning. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. And it's true because information literacy is what? A lifelong learning process. It's a lifelong learning process. Something beginning before you arrive at what? A college, and developing as you grow. While each skill is individually important. Understanding how to fit together is essential in becoming an information literate person. That is it. Question 16. The Braille system is used by the A general, B specialist, C non-literate, and D handicap. The Braille. When we talk of the Braille system, it is primarily used by individuals who are visually impaired or blind. Okay, the Braille system. Okay, the Braille system is what used by individuals who are visually impaired or blind. It allows them to read and write tactily by feeling raised dot arranged in a specific pattern and representing letters, numbers, and punctuation marks. So it is what handicapped. You can't say the handicapped people are those that use the Braille system. The Braille system. Let's look at the 17. The following are types of libraries except A. University libraries, B. School libraries, and C. Special libraries, and then D. Internations libraries. So internations libraries. So with this question, let's look at it. When we talk of libraries, we have so many types of libraries. We have public libraries, we have academic libraries, school libraries, special libraries, national libraries, digital libraries, and we have the archives. So these are the types of archive libraries. So these are the types of libraries we have. So we have already mentioned the special libraries, okay, and we've mentioned the school libraries are also the same as academic libraries. But here the school libraries, we have a university. The school library is also there, right? I mentioned, but the university libraries are academic libraries. They form each and the universities, they have libraries. So the answer here is internations libraries, but there's nothing like internations libraries, but we have national libraries. Let's look at while nations libraries, while university libraries, school libraries, and special libraries are common types of libraries found in various institutions and organizations. An internations library is often recognized as it's not really recognized as a library. Okay, so that is it. Let's look at question 18. Based on the skills possessed by an individual, information users can be classified into the following categories, except A. Computer literate, illiterate user, B. Handicapped user, C. Unskilled user, D. Semi-computer literate. So the options these options do not align. The options do not align with the classification of information users based on skills possessed. The rest of the options relate to different levels of proficiency with computer and information technology. So all the options that are here, with the exception of handicap, they form part of proficiency, computer proficiency. So but there's nothing like a handicap. When you say handicap, like the disabled person, okay, when you are classifying them, it's either you classify them as a computer illiterate user. They can fall within that. Somebody can be a handicapped person but still be skillful in IT, right? The person can be very skillful. They know how to type because they usually, a lot of them usually stay at one place, so they get time for these things and they can type well. They can do things very well. So that is it. Let's look at 19. User education can take the form of the following, except the user education can take the form of the following, except A. Orientation, B. Information literacy, C. Library instruction, and then D. We have biographic instruction. So I chose D. That's biographic instruction. Biographic instruction, and this is my reason for choosing it. Biographic instructions is biographic instruction is not recognized term in the context of what user education libraries. User education in libraries specifically include orientation sessions. We have information literacy programs. We have library instructions to help users navigate library resources effectively. Okay, so there are various types of user education practices. That is what course related instructions. We have course integrated instructions. We have individualized learning. We have library orientation or instruction, and then we have bibliographic instructions, and then we have computer assisted education and web-based instruction. But there's nothing like what bibliographic. Okay, so it's just a tricky question, just too tricky. It's not bibliographic, but if it is bibliographic, that one. But this is what biographic, biography, right? Biography. So it is not. Let's look at 20. Information users comprise of the following terms except A, patrons, B, clients, C, suppliers, and then D, consumers. Who are the information users? So information users, people that really use information. Okay, patrons use information, clients use information, consumers also use information. Supplier, someone who supplies information, someone who is a supplier, they don't use information, but they rather what so supply. That is why I chose it. So suppliers typically refers to individuals or organizations that provide goods and services rather than users of information. So they rather produce what information, but they don't use it. They are not the end users. So 21, that refers to the way of a way. It refers to what the way group information is grouped, the navigation methods and terminology used within information systems. So it refers to what how information is grouped, the navigation methods and terminology used within an information system. So the answer is what? Information architecture. It is an information architecture, and I'll tell you why. Information architecture basically refers to the structure of an information system. So this is the way information is grouped, the navigation methods and terminology are used within the information system. It focuses on organizing, structuring, and labeling content in an effective and sustainable way. The goal is to help users find information and complete tasks. That is it. Question 22. The dash is one of the key elements that ensures compliance with map out information management strategy. So when you hear map out, then you should what? Put it at the back of your mind that we are talking about what? Information policy. Map out. So information is the key element that ensures what? Compliance with map out information management strategy. So the answer is what? Information policy. And let's look at it. Information policy describes a set of rules, formal and informal, that directly restrict, encourages, or otherwise shape flows of information. So that is it. So where information is collected by whom, where and how the data is collected and by whom, where the data is stored and how the data flows, who access that information, and then who makes that information. So it's information policy. It's information policy. All right, let's look at this. In relations to the information management strategy, the policy articulate that dash of the organization. So we have A, the information articulate the mission of the organization, the entire strategy of the organization, which is B, C, the vision of the organization, and D, all of the above. It is what? The vision of the organization. And the answer is, it says that The policy articulates the vision, the policy articulates the mission, vision, and the entire strategy of the organization. We have what? To articulate dash of what? So it is what? The vision, mission, and then the entirety. So sorry, the answer is D, all of the above, right? It is all of the above. I made a wrong decision. So it's what? It articulates dash of the organization. The definition says that it articulates the mission, vision, and the entire strategy of the organization. So they omitted the visions and the entire strategy of the organization. Okay, so it is what? Entire strategy and mission are also part. Okay, so it is all of the above. So when you get this question, it is all of the above. Forget about the underlying one. Okay, let's look at 24. Basically refers to the structure of an information system. So which one is that? The structure of an information system. We have information transfer, we have information architecture, we have information granularity, we have information flow. So the answer is what? Information architecture. Information architecture basically refers to what? The structure of an information system. The structure of an information system. So that is it. And I think I've even read this one to you before. And question 25. The information management policies provide direction and guidance to staff for this one too. I answered this one. I've answered it in the previous one. If you didn't watch, please watch it. And I said I'm going to release 4 sets of videos. This is the first one. So we're expecting. That's why you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that if I release them, you get the notice. Whether you are doing something, whatever you are doing, you can get it. Without getting the link, you will still get access to that. And that is it. Next week too, I may choose one of your courses and do video for that. But you need to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends so we can continue to do this. And whichever support you can support with the video that we record and other stuff, if you can support, please support us and let us continue, because it takes a lot of time from us. I hope you understand. And then let's look at the next policy, the next one. Information management policies provide direction and guidance. Okay, this one I've answered. Question 28. With the dash, it becomes possible to promote openness of communication throughout the company, both between and within levels. So with the dash, it becomes what? Possible to promote openness of communications throughout the company, both within and within, both between and within levels. So the answer is what? Information strategy. So with the information strategy, it becomes possible to promote openness. So openness is associated with what? Information strategy. Okay, if it is associated with information strategy. Question. So let's look at why it is information studies strategy. Okay, so with the information strategy in place, it becomes possible to integrate all the information activities and use all information quickly and effectively to make efficient business decisions. It also becomes possible to promote openness of communications throughout the company, both between and within levels. So that is the answer. And I'm giving you this one. The goal of information policy is to help users find information and complete tasks. Which one is the answer? Question 29. Answer it for me. Drop it under the comment section. If you know it, please drop it under the comment section. And then let me continue. So like I said, you can, with this one, it is possible to what? Whilst you are in school, you also add some skills. You can get some skills, gain some skills while you are in school. And that's why it is good to learn these kind of skills. And the short courses have made it possible. When you add it to the skills you have already, you are good to go. So I recommend what? I want to take this opportunity to recommend Skillshare. to you. Okay, I have a promo code. When you subscribe, when you click on the link under my bio and you subscribe to that link, and they are going to take 30% off the subscription that you are going to do for the year. And they have thousands of courses, IT courses, business courses, information. It all relate to this one, and you can learn and gain some skills which will give you money even before your certificate. So please check, and then I'll give you the code, the promo code under my bio. So you check and then you click on the link, then you are good to go. Let me continue. Number 30, information management policy includes the assessment in all the following areas except, okay, so information management policy includes statement in all the following areas except A, creation and maintenance of information; B, legislation and other key mandates; D, information flow; and then C, information flow; and D, scope. So this is it. We have scope here, we have legislation and other mandates here, and then we also have what? Creation and maintenance of information. So we don't have anything called information flow, and so the answer is what? Information flow. Let's look at question. I've even solved this one before. Question 30, information policy. Okay, this one too, it was solved, right? Question 30 was solved. The information policy does not enshrine in any of the laws that exist in the environment, be it the country, industry, or the organization, which is false. Information are enshrined. Number 32, dash enables what? Authorized users, persons, or computer systems to access information without interference or obstruction, and receive it in the required what? Format. So the answer is what? Availability. So availability allows you authorized users, persons, or computer systems to access information without interference or obstruction, to receive it in a required format. So it is what? Availability. Let's look at so that is availability enables authorized users, persons, or computer systems to access information without interference or obstructions, to receive it in a required format. So that is the answer. Okay, so number 25. Okay, number 25. That is it. So 25, we have Dash is a program that hides within or looks like a legitimate program, but does not replicate itself. To other. It is what? Trojan horse. So when you talk of Trojan horse are imposters. Okay, the files that claim to be something desirable, but in fact are malicious. A very important distinction between Trojan horse program are true virus that they do not replicate themselves. So that is it. So it is what? A Trojan horse. I'm going to give you another 35 set of questions in the part 2. Okay, part 2, I'm going to give you 35 set of questions, which will be what? 70. The third one is also going to be 35 set of questions, and then the last one will be Ujashos. Okay, if I say Ujashos, you understand it. If I say Ujashos, you understand it, right? Please make sure you share it with your friends. And there was a time an academic writing exam, somebody came, a person was crying bitterly that his friend didn't really share videos with him. Okay, so he couldn't write the paper, and I was like, oh, please, you have to be merciful. Just share it with your friends. You don't know who will benefit from it. And check my bio. I'll provide the link. Those of you who are interested in the course, and those of you who want to support me, please, I have never come to ask you, but this time around here, I want to really upgrade my YouTube videos and other stuff. So whichever support you can offer me, please, you are invited. Thank you, and God bless you for your time. God see you in the next video. In the next 2-3 hours, it will be ready. Subscribe and share for me. Thank you.